Pisces, it's Star. By popular request, I'm back here for your whole story reading for July 2020. A lot of people have been requesting this. I know I haven't done it in a couple months, but I'll try to do it each month now. Alright, for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. If you don't know, the whole story reading is where I go through the entire deck, including a clarifier deck. So let's start shuffling here. I like to shuffle on camera so that you see that I am not rigging the cards. I'm not just placing them however I want the story to be. So whatever messages come out, that is your whole story. Last one here. Okay, so because this is a general reading, some of the messages may resonate with you. For some of you, none of it will resonate. And for others, the entire message is going to resonate for you. So let's see what we get here. Whoa. Last one. Okay, Pisces, July 2020. Let's see what we have for you. Ooh. I feel like you guys are turning over a new leaf in some area of your life. For some of you, it's going to be more career-oriented here. But it's like you're coming into the month feeling very unstable. You know, financially, materially, that type of thing. But at the same time, with this like renewed sense of faith, that even though things aren't stable around you, you know that everything's going to be okay. So, yeah, okay. So, things are changing, but it's like, it's not here yet. Whatever is it's coming, but it's not here yet. Wow. Okay, it's very important for you to be confident in your intuition, confident in yourself. Because I'm seeing a lot of fears holding you back potentially. Oops. That's awesome. Choices and decisions are coming up as well. Okay. Okay, taking your time as well. Okay, so there's a message here for you to take your time with something. If something is delayed, let it be delayed. I see you being in that mindset though, like, things will come. It's like you have this certainty that things will happen when they need to happen, when it's time. Picking up very much a career vibe here, which is a nice change because the last couple readings I've done have been like almost 100% relationship. Sorry. Okay, let's get started. So yes, like I said, I'm picking up very much financial, career-related issues. However, for some of you, it's like you haven't been working at all. Yeah, it's like you were relieved of duties, and this was a very difficult ending, but you're not suffering about it anymore. You're not stressing about it. You know that this change is leading to something better. So I'm kind of getting like whatever, if it's not a career, it was a situation, let's just call it that. A situation that ended. It had to end, and when that happened, when that decision was made, things happened. It happened very quickly, but you had the sense that this was for the best. That you knew, you had the faith, that you had to let go of this in order to open yourself up to another opportunity. So I'm seeing that very strongly, a sense of faith that these changes that are happening are going to be in your favor. And so you've been letting go of control, even though you don't know, what direction life is going to take you. But I feel that life is taking you in a very positive direction, especially because you have that faith and that inner knowing. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm just getting that there's a lot of delays. There's stagnancy. But you are making a very conscious choice not to allow that to bring you down. You're keeping yourself, your groundedness, and you're not going to let that get you down. Okay, now here's where I feel that Pisces, you're working on your spiritual strength is what I'm getting. You're going through also like a healing process, and this is very important to your future achievements, your future endeavor, the direction of your life. It's almost like whatever ended here that is causing stagnancy in your life, it was orchestrated by the universe because you needed a timeout, or you needed to have time allotted to you to dedicate to this effort, this healing, this building up of courage and strength and self-confidence, and a new, like a clearer sense of yourself. A renewed faith in your own intuition, and a letting go of past trauma. But this was, okay, so like I said, this was very conscious in a way, like you are working hand in hand here with the universe. The universe created the situation for you. You recognized it and you stepped up to the plate and said, okay, this is what I feel I need to do right now, is just work on myself, my spirituality, my healing, self-love, getting to know myself. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to, succumb to negativity, negative thoughts. Although here in this line, let me just check here, because I'm feeling a little bit of that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So these endings here, this stressful situation that you are taking in stride. Like I said, that was a very conscious choice, because you something gave you the clarity, or you gained the clarity, you stumbled upon this clarity. Your intuition was telling you that there was something from your past that you have been carrying with you that has been holding you back from manifesting your dreams. And so whatever it was that you were trying to protect yourself from, you realized was holding you back. And you decided to take control of that situation and not allow your past traumas or experiences dictate your future by filling you with fear, fear of whatever, fear of yourself, fear of failure, fear of being judged, fear of others hurting you, whatever it is. But it's like you really stepped up to the plate. I keep hearing that. You stepped up to the plate and you knew that you had to work on yourself, that you were not a victim. And there may have been a time when you were in victim mode, when you had this victim mentality of, look at how I've been wronged throughout my life. But you realize that focusing on all that negativity from the past and all the ways that you have been wronged throughout your life was only attracting the same types of situations, the same types of people, and it was keeping you from achieving what you always dreamed of, or achieving or experiencing what you really wanted life to be. And so here you are in this process of finding your confidence and your self-worth and letting go of those past emotions that you know now have been holding you back. And as soon as you start doing that, I'm telling you, everything starts to change. See here. Everything starts to change. You are working in unison now with the universe to make your dreams happen. And so you're ending that past cycle. And you're in the midst of making the plans for Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. This is planning out your future. You're still in that process. First, you had to work on yourself, gaining the courage, the strength, the self-confidence, the sense of self-worth, to know that first of all, you deserve this, and second of all, you can do this. You have the power to do this. You have this power of manifestation is being revealed to you in the month of August. And so it's sort of in phases is what I'm seeing. That first you are working on building yourself up, and then it's visualizing what you want. Because by the time you finish building yourself up, you're done with all the past, all the baggage that you've been carrying around, that victim mentality. Because in this victim mentality, there's no room for manifesting here. Because your mind is too busy on other things, on things that happened in the past that you can't change now. We can't change the past. We can change the future, but you cannot change the past. And so that's why, look, it's clarifying the Ace of Cups in reverse. That's why this new beginning, full of self-love, was in reverse. It was on hold because you were still in this mode. So when you get out of that mode, which is what we see here, you see, no longer, you're getting out of, look, you're looking at yourself now here, at how you were so unhappy, thinking about, the people in the past that disappointed you, that betrayed you perhaps, one way or another, and you chose you. Absolutely, you chose you. And so once that's done, then it's like phase 2. Phase 2 is figuring out, okay, now we know what we don't want to repeat, what we don't want, and we're not going to focus on that anymore. We make peace with that, and we're moving on. Knight of Swords, we're moving on, but Swords is about clarity. So that's where you are now. Clarity as to what you want to manifest in the future. 3 of Wands. But it's in reverse. So we're still figuring that out so far is what I'm seeing. But wow, what an amazing month for you. Let's see what else we have. It's very pivotal. It feels like a pivotal time in your life that is it's like a game changer. Game-changing month for you. And it may very well be triggered by this last eclipse that we're getting ready to have on the 5th. So let's see. And that energy can be active for up to 6 months. Yeah, I'm getting very spiritual vibes around you. I'm feeling you may be apologizing to someone. There's some kind of reunion or reconciliation, but I feel like it's you apologizing to someone for some kind of conflict that happened between you and that person. I'm seeing somebody walking away though. Let's see. Hmm. Wow, okay, yeah. Right. Okay, I'm feeling like there's, for some of you, there may be like a temporary separation happening. Okay, let's start from here. So here I'm seeing that there was a lot of thinking about past events or a connection that you have had for quite a while, or a connection from the past, something related to the past. And this was something or someone that you were willing to fight for them. You were willing to do what it takes. Okay, put in as much time as it took. Be patient with this person, for this person. You had a lot of love for this person. I feel like there was you were always there for them, and vice versa. Okay, so they were a support to you in times where you otherwise may have felt alone in the world. This person was there to help you feel like you were not alone. Now, having said that though, it's like a double-edged sword, right? So that sounds great and good, but that also is indicative of a codependent connection for some of you. I feel like there may have been like conversations, okay, between you and this person, where this person may have felt, so your partner, or it could be vice versa. The energies can be intertwined, so just take it however it resonates, but I'm just going to state it as if it's your partner feeling this way. I do feel that there was a time where your partner felt like, because of conversations that you have had, like whatever they were doing, they were not enough. They didn't live up to your expectations. And there may have been a moment or a conversation, or something that happened or that may happen in the month of July, where there may be like an ultimatum, or there may be an event that occurs that causes a major change in your relationship, in your connection. I'm almost getting the sense that somebody goes too far. Now be careful, because remember, as I was putting the cards out, I had this sense over here that I saw you apologizing to someone else. So Mercury is in retrograde. Watch your mouth. Hold your tongue back, okay? Don't say something that you may regret later, because it's kind of what I'm seeing. I feel like there's a conversation here that they're telling you have temperance, because it can get very heated. It's a conversation about how it's almost like you're reflecting upon this relationship. You're reflecting upon the history of it and this person and what they've done for you and who they've been for you. And they have been somebody very important in your life, of course, because we have Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, one on top of the other. But one is in the upright and one is in the reverse. And Page of Cups is your energy, Pisces. So I feel like it's you apologizing to this person for a conversation that is had in which their self-esteem took a hit. Whatever it was that you said to them, it's below the belt. And I feel like they snap. Okay, so whatever it is that you say that hurts them, they're going to respond to you in the same way. And this is going to escalate like that, like a wildfire. And it has the potential to change your relationship forever. So just be very careful at not allowing for, conversations to get out of hand like this, or to express yourself in a hurtful manner, because this may not work very well for you. And again, I'm getting this. Look at this. We have this Revolution card, which is a Tower card. Look at that fire. And then right after that, we have the Ace of Wands. So there's this sense that it's like a wildfire. It just happens like out of nowhere. It got out of hand. And it's as a result of too much thinking, too many thoughts happening. And you just blurt it out in a very mean way, or without tact. So yeah, I'm just seeing, very hurt feelings here. And all of a sudden somebody's seeing you in a different light. Now again, this can be vice versa, so take it however it resonates. But I feel like nobody wins in this situation. It just causes for there to be a moment where things can change forever. And this, I don't feel was necessarily intended, but it just kind of spirals out of control. And it can very well lead, like I said, either to a temporary separation or a breakup. Okay, we have that Tower card with the Two of Cups in reverse here. And we have a King and a Queen of Cups, one upright, one reverse. So somebody doesn't want to lose this relationship, but it ends up being on very shaky ground, and it's a very delicate situation then at that point. Now let's see here. It's as a result of frustration. It's like you want change to happen, but it's the way that you express yourself that it came out in a very hurtful manner. You see, and then we have the Death card with the Two of Cups in reverse. So over here we're seeing, this is almost like the result of everything that's happening, and we're seeing an ending of a relationship as a result of, look, page. These are conversations about a relationship not being happy, this holding you back somehow. And look at this is right in the middle of the reading, in the middle of this particular spread. We have the Lovers in reverse with the Devil. So negativity, codependency, toxicity in this relationship, this marriage, due to words that are not being thought through, and they are very hurtful. And so it causes for somebody to, how do they defend themselves? Seven of Wands is by retreating. They go into hermit mode. Okay, so this is kind of indicative of a separation, even a breakup, or talks about a breakup. Like, this is it. You're not going to talk to me like that, kind of thing. Okay? And I'm seeing here as well, King of Swords with the Ace of Wands, Eight of Cups, right there with the King of Swords in reverse. So somebody may be making a decision here. Look at this. We have the Hermit here again, clarifying the Three of Swords. So somebody's very hurt and they retreat. They walk away, very angry. Okay, so impulsive move, impulsive decision to walk away, to retreat. Again, it can be for good, or it can be temporary, but I'm kind of feeling here that somebody's thinking this is for good with that Justice card there. And then look, Two of Pentacles, so a choice, a decision, an intersection, that's what it's called here. Being at a crossroads, weighing something out. Do I want a new beginning? Do I want to just my freedom? Perhaps. Look, because someone's making a decision from on the basis of a negative conversation. Pisces energy, that's your energy. And it causes for a sudden departure of someone. Look at that. Tower, Two of Cups in reverse, Death card, Chariot. And it's not, you're not going to want this to happen because the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. So if someone leaves, the other person is going to be left missing that person. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. If it was in the upright, it's like, okay, there was a breakup, someone left, but you're like, okay, I'm single, I'm okay, I'm single now, I'm fine. No, you're not going to be fine. You're going to be waiting for this person to come back. So just watch what you say this month. It can't, I think there's I don't have my calendar with me, but there is some Mars transits that are happening that can be pretty fiery, and but yeah, let me see this last line here. Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, I'm seeing the same thing here. Look what we have here. Ten of Cups in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, so an ending. The Knight of Cups with the Four of Swords. I feel like this is your energy, offering apologies to someone who is taking a break. But they are thinking about an ending. This has gone so far that they're thinking this is it, no more. Empress in reverse. Feminine energy, not happy. Maybe somebody doesn't see this flourishing anymore, and they're mourning that situation and looking at other options with regards to this marriage, looking at all the options available. The Messenger is the Hierophant in reverse. So, okay, so someone, yeah. See, at that point, it's about pride. It's about ego. Like I said, you're not going to talk to me like that. So their pride and ego takes over. And that's why they retreat. And like I said, this is escalating because of pride, because of ego, because of thoughtlessness, to be honest. So this is all as a result of a conflict, Five of Wands, that goes completely wrong. The Chariot in reverse. And by the time you want to stop it from escalating, it's too late. It's out of your hands. So, I mean, things started really well, and I think you have so much good potential here, Pisces, but I'm going to say be very careful how you talk to the people that you love, the people around you that you want to keep around you because this can get out of hand. Now, this very well may not be you. This may be your partner who does this, and then the conversation, you know, it's not like you can help how they speak to you, but I'm seeing a potential here for something to go really not good. Let's see. Let's finish this up for you. Okay. Open this. All right. Well, I have to say, this can go either way. And this may be the deciding factor, but I'm seeing here that, remember when I said ego gets involved, and that's never good. So we saw that Nine of Pentacles in reverse, right? So somebody is not really happy about being alone, having been left alone, or because they left and now they're alone as a result of what somebody else did to them, and they let their ego get the best of them. So I'm seeing here somebody feeling lonely and feeling like they want revenge, or they're very resentful and acting out in a manner that is sneaky. Okay, this could be having an affair because of what happened, because they are now even if it's a temporary separation and you guys are technically still together, or you think you're still together, or you know, whatever the case is, because like I said, it could be vice versa, the energies. But if it's you, Pisces, and you find yourself in the situation where you feel like you were wronged by your partner, and you decide you want to time out and you want to get away from them, you don't want to see them, okay, you go ahead and do that. But don't be the one sneaking around, because the moon is in reverse. So that is going to come out. That will be revealed. And then, look, Six of Wands reverse, you're not going to get away with it. You're not going to be able to get away with it. This is something that you would have to face. Look, Seven of Swords reverse, it will be revealed, and there's no way you can defend yourself. It's like your hands are, you're going to be caught with your hands in the cookie jar. So what I'm seeing here is that you need to just keep yourself busy. I feel like you have two choices here. Again, look, King of Cups, this is your energy in reverse. You can allow your emotions to take over, your ego to take over, and to either, you know, have that first conversation where you were, you know, maybe hurtful or ruthless or whatever, that, or you can be on the other side of it where you were the victim of that conversation, where you felt wronged, and then you go and cheat on your partner or do something sneaky behind their back. Either way, it's not going to work out for you. So keep yourself busy. Work on yourself. And understand that, you know, people make mistakes, other people make mistakes. If it was your partner, or if it is your partner who's going to talk to you in a certain manner, of course you have to defend yourself, but there's a difference between defending yourself and just being outright hurtful. You're going to regret it if you go that route. Okay, so I do feel like there's a need for you to keep your temper in check this month. And this is going to go along. You see, there's so much great opportunity for you, Pisces, and you are in the middle of working on yourself. But you also have to, take other people's feelings into consideration, and there may be a lot of like deep emotions that are bubbling up that you may even surprise yourself, like how you're reacting to things. The thing that keeps me hopeful here is that the very last two cards are the Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So I do feel like there is an opportunity for you. I feel like this is going to be a difficult month with regards to relationships in your life, but there's an opportunity to get through it unscathed and still maintain harmony and balance in these relationships if you play your cards right, like I said, because we all have free will. This is your choice. I'm just showing you the possibilities here, no matter what side of the coin you're on. If you're the one having that initial conversation, be careful the way that the things that you say. Don't say something that you're going to regret later on. If you're on the other side of that and your partner was the one who spoke to you that way and you said enough is enough, I need a timeout, and then you go and cheat on them, just know you're not going to be able to explain that away, and it will come out. So it's your choice. And look, Two of Wands, which way are you going to go? It's your choice. Are you going to allow the ego to take over and make you act out one way or another? Or are you going to choose harmony and balance? It's up to you. All right, Pisces, I hope that this serves as a warning and is helpful for you to know what's coming this month and be prepared. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.